And we are live, everyone. Come one, come all. We are here to see Andy Ruiz take on, finally, Luis King Kong Ortiz. Forgive my tardiness. I had a flat tire. Seriously. The flat tire, I had a jack, so I had to go and go to O'Reilly's and get another jack. And it took me a little while. I had to shower because I had oil all over me. I didn't want to come to you guys like that. So here we go. We are now just looking at the replay of what I see. Hear it from you guys. A good stoppage. I'm just joining in, with my friend Pilsner or Kel, German L bars. Mm. Yeah, he was out on his feet. Looks good. What's up? What's good? Matt J underscore Matt Kid, counterpunch to you, brother. Hey, man, I got to show some love to everybody. So we got Donald Witten, counterpunch. Ryan Watterson, everything's good. Marlon Thornell, counterpunch to you. Good evening. The Mehen, your commentary is second to none. Will probably be asleep when the fight happens, but I see Ortiz KO Ruiz in round 11. I hope so. Counterpunch to you. I'm going for Ortiz all the way. El cubano en la casa. El cubano en la casa. I need to say that way. El cubano en la casa. El cubano en la casa, sí. TJP Real. Wait, they haven't fought yet. No, they haven't. Simple we. My boya. CP to you, baby. CP. King Mike Hall in the building. Smash that like. Counterpunch to you. Daniel Pines 27. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Vamos, Luis. Rompe esa piñata. En su infancia. Buena. Damian Trump. Damian Trump. Okay, what time does the pay-per-view start? It starts whenever these are over. I'm just coming on. Hola, hombre. Prime time. What up, peeps? Daniel Mickelson. Counterpunch to everybody. I heard that. Boom. That deserves because that's a general. TV knowledge in here. Let's go, Kurt. Who's ready to see this fat guy and a senior citizen? I'm ready to see the fat guy and a senior citizen. Let's get it on. Let's go. TV knowledge. If Tyson Fury ever lost a fight, even an amateur, everybody knows. I'm pretty sure the amateurs. I don't know, though. Good question. El hombre dominicano. Psycho Crusher in the building. What's up? Counterpunch to you, brother. Kurt, let's go. Wake up, buddy. I'm up. How many fights before the main event? Man, that's a good question. I can tell you in a minute. So Edwin De Los Santos, he is now 15-1 and 14 KOs, high knockout percentage, very aggressive fighter for what I can see for right now. That belt looks cheesy. He needs the real damn thing, but it's all good. You know what I mean? It's like a belt in training, right? Kip, you missed a decent fight. Yeah, I know, right? Look, if you heard the beginning, that's what happened. Okay. Ryan Watterson, Hatman Kurt, nice beer, absolutely. Psycho Crusher, good excuse, Kurt. Like the dog ate my homework. Bars! Alex Ray, J-Mac Kid 7. Y'all kill the like button. Let's hit that like button. Everybody, donate $5 pound. Super chat right now. Let's go. I got to get another tire. Real talk. Dude, I just dropped $3,000 on my car to get it fixed. Driving down interstate, it crazy stuff, man. Happy to get you at last. Absolutely. Aladipo Edema. Counterpunch to you, brother. Timothy Fitzgerald. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Dwayne Vance. My girl, Marsha Levy, says she can't miss her Kurt DeVille. Dwayne Vance. I am here. Ah! Let's go. Cuban welfare tonight. Warfare. Absolutely. Not welfare. Warfare. Siye Isaac. Oyetan. Counterpunch to you, brother. Jay understood. I met Ortiz at my job in Miami, and he told me that he's going to KO Ortiz. I hope that's true. And that's for you. Counterpunch. Jay, show docs. 2 years ago, I'd say Ortiz, but Ortiz is too old. Don't worry. How about the legs will catch up? You know what? I hate to agree, but if it happens, it happens. What do you do? You know? Kurt, what did you do to your hair? Man, it's there. Bars. Let's get it on. Orville Flowers. Okay. Bailey 19. It's 2:31 in the morning in the UK. Man, it's a late night. Fight night. Bars. Let's do it. Barley 19. Let's get it on, brother. Let's get it on. Oh, do we have a super chat? So you know I gotta show love to that super chat. So Psycho Crusher coming in with that $5. Somebody match Psycho Crusher. Because Crusher is Psycho in the building. That guy from DR, a beast. Yeah, man, 15, 1, and 14. Oh, he's mean and lean and everything in between. Bars. Let's see. What's happening, Kurt? Big K and the CP posse. I like that. DJ Mo coming in with that mojo. Tyson Fury amateur career. 31-4 and 26 KOs. Great. Heavyweight landscape, Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker. They should have put Joe Joyce at the end. But if Joe Joyce knocks him off, then Joseph Parker should be out of there. Joseph Parker should be out of there. Okay? He should be out of there. No, you know. When does the main event start? Bryce Productions. I don't know. I'll see when we have those, and I'll bring it back to you. Bryce, I'll bring it back to you. Respect from Philly. Good man. Want to see Ortiz do it tonight, although doubtful. Man, Phil, let's bring it in with the wheel. I hope he hit him with that. Boom! I hope he hit him with that Charles Martin punch. Let's get him in there. Respect from Philly. Let's fights with sticks, stones, and bottles in the streets of Philly. You bad Guatemalan salute, brother. Counterpunch to you, Manuel Lucero. Hakeem Rashid, Ruiz by decision. Man, I don't know. I think this is what I think. I think Ortiz, he might shoot his wad, and Andy Ruiz might survive the onslaught. But I hope he knocks Andy Ruiz the fuck out. Because I know what Andy did. And I'm going to preach when it happens and it comes to pass. I hope I'm wrong. But I already know what Andy did. Andy ducked Luis Ortiz for 2 fucking years, knowing he was already old years ago. You know what I mean? I'm not falling for the bullshit. You know? And I can see the shit on the wall. I put mine on Ortiz. Luis, put it on Ortiz. Oh, Julius, sorry. White. Fury acted like he never lost a fight then. Well, yeah, that is true, though, because, I mean, if we look at amateurs, we have to see him losing an amateur bout. See, the only thing that Tyson Fury could really do was talk about the loss of Usyk's career because he's just like him. But, you know, that's Fury, though. Fury had to, you know, Fury's going low. David Price beat Fury in the amateurs. Will the winner box Wilder? Maybe so, since it's the Fox platform. So probably so. Bryce. UK baby. Big up Kurt, my man. Fury #1. Hope Ortiz wins. Ruiz. Me too, man. I hope he has 2 good fights left. Because see, this shit here, man, I'm looking at the highlights. And fucking Ortiz went down on the back of the head. This well, that was kind of the back. So it was, well, you know, it was like right here. Late Tubers, what's up from Chicago? Counterpunch to you. Junto Coto. Yo, Kurt, going with Ruiz. Yo, from Philly. I heard that. Get slapped silly from Philly. Bow! He caught him with that fucking punch. That motherfucker didn't know where he was. That was some hilarious shit. That, man, I trolled this man that walked this earth like a god for a long time. You know? I think Ruiz will win. I think he'll get stopped on his feet. Love from Scotland, my G. Lindsey Crawford in the building. Shout out to Scotland. Counterpunch to you, brother. Thoughts on Charles Martin? What's next for him? Otto Vilene. If Otto Vilene don't fight Anthony Joshua, Otto Vilene. Maybe if whoever loses from Joyce and Parker should fight Charles Martin. Losers fight each other to redeem themselves. Winners fight each other to ascend to the next level. Why not? Right? Look, Ortiz got himself all shaved and shit. Andy was lucky against AJ, but Ortiz will win by decision. Man, if Ortiz wins by decision, that would be one of the most surprising things that I think I've ever seen. You know? Let's see what Luis is. Thoughts on Charles Martin? Okay, Ruiz hasn't fought in over a year and never fought a southpaw. He might be in trouble. I hope he is. I hope Ortiz knocks him the fuck out, bro. I've said it. I mean, because for one, we don't need another like Andy. I don't get me wrong. I love Andy Ruiz. I don't respect what he did for the last 2 years. I don't. I love what he did in 19. He became the first heavyweight Mexican champion ever. But he's done what he's going to do, I feel. And I feel that he knows he's done what he is going to do. Okay. And Joseph says he'll stop him in 3 rounds. And I just feel now it's time for a country like Goa to get a heavyweight champion. Fuck the amateurs. I'm tired of that. Yeah, okay, the amateur. Yeah. I'm talking about a professional Cuban champion. Like you have these people, which is my people, that risk their life coming to from Cuba over on a jet, a boat, or whatever the fuck, a raft to defect from Cuba. Get over here. And we've seen champions before. Don't get me wrong, because there's a lot of Cuban champions. You know what I mean? Eres la Nilada, Casamayor. A lot of people then came over. You know, Guillermo Rigondeaux, all those guys, but not a heavyweight. And they've done the same thing all these other cats that I just mentioned did. So I want to see, in my lifetime, a heavyweight Cuban champion. We've seen a Mexican when we didn't see that shit coming. So I want to see at least Ortiz. He was almost there with Wilder. He was just fucking with the wrong guy and got hit with the wrong hand by the wrong man. Bars. But I want to see him to happen. Maybe it'll happen with my boy Frank. Maybe Frank might come in and become a heavyweight champion, a first Cuban. You know what I mean? Because, you know, he's undefeated. He beat Efe Ajagba. He has the skills. He has the youth, right? He's younger. You know what I mean? So he won't run out like Ortiz did. And I think Ortiz was taken for a long ride. Sir Flame, salute. And to you, brother. Wants Ortiz to win by decision. Man, I want Ortiz to win by knockout. But I don't care. If he wins, I'm happy. We got Abner Mares back in the building. And I'm glad to see him back. You know what I mean? I've got so used to seeing Abner Mares in suits. Sean Porter, I'm happy for him. You know, I'll see him in a non-disclosed country one day. Him and his father, and we will hang out and have some fun. You know, so I'm happy for Sean because Sean's done everything he needed to do. You know, Abner Mares had a great fight, great rivalry with Leo Santa Cruz. It was some action-packed stuff, right? And I think Al Heyman has taken care of Abner Mares and then gave him a fucking job. So he's been doing that. So he needs to get back in the ring because ain't no business like that boxing business. Okay. Ortiz is listed as 43. His trainer says add 10 years. So 53. Even if quite that much is way past his prime, Sanchez may be his time. Counterpunch and bars. You're absolutely right. Dedicate this win to my great grandchildren. Counterpunch to you, brother. Mark David Muego. I got Ortiz winning by 8th round KO. That would be great. And, it's going to bring excitement because, we're going to see some exciting times today. Breaking news, Ortiz tests positive DNA test as Mike Tyson's grandfather. Stop, Roy, you bastard. Stop it. Breaking, okay, he's back in the game, training hard, young buck can bang. Abner Mares, he's not coming in with a soft touch either, you know? King Kong left stings hard and fast enough to shock Ruiz to the canvas. I hope so. Who are the two people Ortiz lost to and did? No, it was only one person, Bryce, and that was to Wilder. He lost twice to Wilder. Jesus Salvador Sanchez Perez. Hey, Kurt, what's up? Love from Spain. What part of Spain, brother? Counterpunch to you. MC, what fight is on now? Abner Mares is fighting. He's coming back in here. So, they're going to give him something tough. Roy. Can't wait to watch Ortiz get exposed. He's no top 10 fighter. Well, they had to put him in there with somebody that they felt that was, worthy. And who's worthy is a former unified champion, and it's Andy. And it was all a setup anyway. Like if I'm an advisor, I would advise Andy Ruiz to do exactly what he's doing. You saw United Bear Arsenio today. No, I didn't. Ruiz is trim. Kurt, you think Ruiz needs? Hold on, let me see. Needs his Snickers? I don't know. Oliva. Kurt, why do you think Eddie tried to lock in a fight with Wilder 6 days before? Joseph E. It's simple. He tried to lock that fight in because Shelly Finkel already said he wanted that fight to happen. So it ain't like that he just tried to lock it in as insurance. That's the narrative. That's a bullshit narrative because Shelly Finkel had already mentioned his interest in fighting Joshua if he wins or if he loses. So we can stop that shit right there. On top of that, Shelly Finkel just reported yesterday that he would like to see Joshua, but it's up to Joshua, he says. You know what I mean? So I don't believe any of that shit, honestly. Okay, we got Mares. Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, we can tell Mares is ring rusty. You know what I mean? I can tell how he's moving. He's still quick, but Flores just popped him with a jab and he almost kind of stunned him. My buddy Ricky Walmat knocked out all the Cubans back in the day. Emmanuel Stewart from Detroit was his trainer. I believe you. Oh my God! So does that mean he could box Wilder a third if he beats Ruiz? Yeah, they'll do him like that. And what's sad, he will not know what he'll just try to fight Wilder, and that's his ceiling. Wilder will always be Ortiz's ceiling, and I don't think that's fair for shit. Good left hook by Modest. See, Ortiz had a Joshua fight, bro. They offered him 4 or 5 million, something like that. And his fucking manager, for whatever reason, I know the reason. Oh, good right by Flores. Flores just popped him. Yeah. Oh, good right by Abner Mares. He comes in and lands his own right. But you could tell his ring rust is there. He's kind of like, his hands are like, He's not, good left and right. Oh, nice hooks. Them hooks ain't damn stiff, though. Good right to the body. Good right upstairs by Modest. Oh, good looping right. Modest, man, is killing him. Man, that was a good cracking right on the left side of that face. Damn, MC, I'm sorry to hear that. Boxing one punch can change the fight. That's it, Mr. Marshall. Ooh, good right uppercut and left hook. I love that combination. Right uppercut, left hook by Modest. Ooh, good right uppercut. And Modest leaned into it. He's shaking that off. I think that bothered him a little bit. Maybe he got his pound of flesh. Ooh, good jab by Flores. Good body work by Flores. Mares wraps him up. Then they break. He tries to throw that left hook. No avail, though. Good double jab and a right hand by Mortis. Oh, good exchange. See, Modest, he's trying to get in and get out. He just ate a fucking right hand. Oh, he ate another right hand. Straight rights by Olivia. And Olivia, look, he might have something. You know, and that was definitely a fill out round, but it wasn't filled out too much. Mark my words, Usyk will beat Fury. Ooh, Lindsey Crawford. What? Yes, you're right. One punch, bro. Great thing about heavyweight boxing, one punch can change everything. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Modest and Leo Santa Cruz, they had that thing, and Modest just didn't, he was tough, he was aggressive. You know what I mean? Look, he's there now, Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz was a sacrificial lamb. He got knocked the out by Javante Tank Davis. Javante Tank Davis just really put it on him with one shot. Bow! And it was crazy, and he knew that though. That big thick-legged bastard. That big, stocky, badger-built bastard, Javante Tank Davis. He already knew it. He ate a lot of punches from Leo Santa Cruz. I remember that fight. Shit, dude, I was in DR when that fight happened. What's your thoughts on Joe Joyce versus Parker? I see Joe Joyce walking Parker down if Parker's not in shape. 1-2 by Admin Modest. Good body work by Modest. You trying to work the body? Did you watch the Smith fight yesterday? Man, I know Smith fucked him off, and he said he was going to. You know what I'm just thinking about? I didn't cover it or anything like that. But you know those Smiths, man, you got to respect them. Oh, good right by Modest. That hurt him. Another right by Modest. Those looping right hands. And he smiles. And he smiles, but he takes that shit. Yo, Flores ate that shit, and he smiled. Oh, he caught again. And another right. And another right. And another right. And another right. Another right. Another right. How many punches can this guy take? Modest has hit him with about 7 right hands. He hit him down with another one. Then he put a left hook behind it with another right. Dude, this ain't going to last long because Modest is hitting this guy at will. And Flores is like, yo, he's got this Mexican machismo. I don't give a fuck. You can't hurt me. I'm going to bang until I stang. Dude, you're going to fucking get knocked out. And I'm thinking like those punches landed solid. So I'm like, yo, what kind of chin he got? What kind of chin he got? Yo, you see that shit? He was like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, yo, what's up? Oh, and he comes back with his right hand and with a right uppercut. And you know something? I think the punches from Flores affects Modest. Look, Modest trying to shake that shit off, bro. He's trying to shake it off. Oh, nice. Man, look, this is a banger. But now it's body work on both sides. Ripping uppercuts to the body and the head from both fighters. They're in the clinch. Okay, Modest catches him with a straight right. Remember that straight right that he landed a couple of them in sequence in the beginning of the first, at the end of the first round. Ooh, good left and right, dude. Ooh, good chopping left by Modest on the inside. That's some experienced veteran type stuff. This is veteran type stuff. This ain't rookie stuff. This is veteran stuff. You know what I mean? I love fights. Oh, that buckled him. That left hook. So it ain't the right hand. It's the left hook by Modest. That buckled the shit out of Flores. He's still wobbly. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah, that buckled him though. That's another left and a hook. Another right. He's landed. But that left hook, I think, has the dynamite. Bars. Oh, man. What a hell of a round. Round 2, that was for everybody, including you. Yeah. Modest does look good, bro. But he's in there with a guy that's throwing all defense to the side and saying, fuck it. Sorry. Fuck it. So that's what it is. Watch this. Jab to the body. Bow! Right upstairs. Oh, it was the right hand that did it. Okay. So that finally caught him flush. That finally, see, here's the thing about certain fighters. Everybody's anatomy is different, okay? You might have a guy that can take a punch to the chin all day, but that motherfucker gets hit here or here. He's on Queer Street, or vice versa. You got a guy that can take punches on side of the head, like Dillian White. Dillian White can take chops to his head all day long, upside the head. Let him get caught in the chin. Bap! You know what I mean? So, like, I think this guy, Flores, Olivia, I don't know who Oliva. I think he's Oliva. Maybe that's somebody else. But Flores, he can take punches on his top of his noggin. Okay, he can't take them shots to like his chin. You know, his chinny chin. Oh, good jab to the body by Modis. Now Modis is taking a walk around the park. Take a walk around the park. Take a walk around the block. Let's go. Regroup yourself. See what this guy still has. And then you know what I noticed about Modis though? Oh, nice. Nice left and a right. He just slid it in there. Modis did. Flores though, man, he's a good. He recovers quick. He recovers quick. But Modis, man, is outlanding him. Shit, 62-32 on the CompuBox. So he's doing his thing. Skrilla 50 in the building. Counterpunch to you, brother. That's why I fuck with your streams. KD, you are an analyzer. Big up to you, Daniel Bakar. Oh, nice. Look. Matter of fact, Modis gets him with a 1-2. Flores goes wide with these hooks, but I'm gonna tell you, he got some heavy. I think he has heavier hands than Modis. Modis has some good snappy punches. I think he has the experience. You know what I mean? But overall punching power, I think that belongs to this younger guy, this young hungry bastard, Flores. You know what I mean? Flores might mean flowers, but it ain't no flowers in them fucking punching powers. Bars. Let's hope we all get to see Usyk Fury. Fingers crossed. Let's see. And see, and my thing is, I'm looking for some hilarious shit to take place. See, what could happen with those cats? Tyson could fuck around and fight Joshua at the wrong time, and Joshua fuck him up. And then what would happen then? The Usyk fight's over. It's off the table. Then what Usyk really has to offer? Because he's like, well, damn, I've already defeated Joshua. So who the fuck I'm gonna fight again? I mean, he could fight him a third. He mentioned fighting him a third time, but Tyson. If Tyson's smart, fight all the fights that mean something. You fuck around and fight Anthony Joshua with nothing to lose. Anthony might beat Tyson just because of styles. They ain't never been in the ring together except when they sparred. And even when they sparred, we heard conflicting stuff. You know what I mean? Javante Tank Davis up in this piece, looking like a light-skinned, lighter Eazy-E with more tats and HIV free. Bars! Usyk Joshua 3. I know, right? Beat Joshua again. Fucking tired of this shit. How you beat me? He kind of got Nigerian, didn't he? How did you beat me? I'm like, yo, Joshua? I'm going back to my roots, man. Fucking hell. Indeed, Kurt, the business demands can change shit in a flash. Yeah. And if the money's right and they want Joshua to come in and Joshua ain't got shit to lose, he might come in there and fuck Fury up. Fury ain't never been in there with. See, it's a difference. If you fought Wilder's uncoordinated, a heavy-handed guy with the right hand. But other than that, he doesn't have much to deal with. That motherfucker probably got spoiled from fighting Wilder all that time. He already said it's easier. It's an easy pick'ems. Ooh, good right uppercut and a left hook by Modis. Had a little speed behind, a little shoe shine. He didn't sit down on it like he could have, but he was like, you know what I mean? It was almost like, the reflexes are there and the combination was there. And, Modis said, you know what? Let me do it. Now he's throwing that loop. Good left hook. Good check left hook from Mattis. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, good jab. Good jab by Flores. I think if Flores would tighten up on his defense, he would be a much better fighter. See, you can tighten up on your defense without lacking offense, though. You can do that. A couple adjustments. I think he could be a lot better. That Mexican machismo, stuff can get you beat up at times and have you take an unnecessary punishment. Yeah, chasing. If Joshua gets the WBC, Usyk will come back and get that fucking belt. He will. I believe that. And see, one thing about Joshua, good right. Good right over the jab by Mattis. One thing about Joshua, though, if he gets the WBC belt, you know, Mauricio's going to be up his ass. He's going to be champion again. He's going to be a three-time champion, two-time unified champion, and three-time overall world champion. You know what I mean? And Usyk will get that shit again because he know the money's there. Saudi Arabia's gonna pay. You know what I mean? And see what's fucked up about Usyk though. We don't know how long Usyk. Ooh, good right, good left. Oh my goodness, these guys are going toe to toe. Usyk and Joshua, we're hanging low. These guys are going toe to toe. Mattis, Flores, doing it all, doing it big. Yeah, Mattis is taking a little break. Ooh, good right. Ooh, good right uppercut from Mattis. I mean, from Flores. Sorry. When do you see Joshua fighting in the title fight? Well, if somebody gives him one, because as long as Usyk has it, but see, if Usyk decides to give that shit up and there's no Tyson fight, oh, that was a ball buster, left hook to the ball sack. I would say that was the left ball sack. Yeah, man. 274 watching, 36 likes. I don't see the likes on here. Ooh, see, that was the right ball sack that he attacked. Right ball sack attack. Oh, man. Usyk is 35, so he might retire. I mean, he's done what he's doing. He's done what he's done. He's the fucking reigning and defending unified heavyweight champion of the world, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world. He's undefeated. No one's beat it. That's what he is. Usyk and everybody else can eat it. Bars. Do you see Joshua messing around in Bridgerweight? Fuck no. He's too big for Bridgerweight. He's too big for that. You know? There's a lot of people that could be Bridgerweight, go for Bridgerweight, but he ain't one of them. Especially like the fucking speech he said. I'm 18 stones. I'm not 14, 15 stone. You know? Ooh, good right. Those overhand rights, man. This is going to be a hell of a fight. And it's a bitch to score because everybody's having their moments and they're going back and forth. See, these guys have noticed and see the energy and the chemistry that these two fighters have, Mattis and Flores. They know how to turn up and when to turn up. So it ain't like one's getting hit and you can see a lull and a very big difference in activity. You don't see that in this fight. You don't see that shit. Ooh, good right uppercut by Flores. Ooh, good right uppercut to the body by Mattis. I think Mattis should start going down to the body. I think he gets better shots upstairs from for the most part, but so I think he needs to start going downstairs a little bit more. His English voice funny. 18 stones. I was going to jail. Like, damn, dog. I mean, yeah, you did say that, didn't you? And see, I noticed too. Flores is the bigger guy. Ooh, good right uppercut by Flores. Ooh, good right uppercut. Left hook. Left hook lands. Couple left hooks land for Flores. 1, 2, 3 uppercuts to the body by Modest just to get out of the corner. Now they're in the middle of the ring. Good uppercut and left hook by Modest. Good jab by Flores. See, Flores is learning. Like, look, use your height, bro. You're taller than Modest. Use your freaking height. Ooh, good left uppercut. Good for you. Mm. I think Modest is now taking away with it because, I mean, he's outlanding him like 89 to 47 in favor of Modest. Ooh, good right. Overhand right by Modest. See, Modest is trying to hold. That's that look. That's that veteran pedigree. Good left hook by Flores. Modest didn't see that shit coming. Good left uppercut and left hook. He turned it over. Bow, bow. Good one by Flores. Well, we're 5 of 10, so at least this is like not a title shot or any of that shit. I don't think we'll ever see Joshua White 2. Bailey 19. I don't think I want to see that shit. Honestly, I don't want to see White, Dillian White. I would entertain the build up, but nah, man, I don't want to see that. Those guys have met each other. He misses with the right hand and catches Modest with the left hook. Ooh, good left hook by Modest. Modest knows his shit, man. That just tells you veteran pedigree, man. PBC gonna feed Modest to Tank next. Yeah, that would be fucked up. I think he was gonna fight Tank once upon a time, right? And then yeah, because he was gonna fight. Modest was gonna fight Tank. Something I think Modest got injured or something like that. But yeah, Tank's too big for those guys, bro. You know what that's like? Tank fighting guys like Leo Santa Cruz and Abner Modest is almost like Floyd Mayweather fighting Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales. He was bigger than them. He was bigger than them. He was better than them. He was faster than them. You seen what happened when he fought fucking Juan Manuel Marquez. When Floyd Money Mayweather fought, well, actually it was Pretty Boy. When Pretty Boy fought Juan Manuel Marquez. No, he wasn't. He was money by then. Yeah, he was because it was 2009. So yeah, he had cocooned in the money. Okay, and what happened? He fought that motherfucker, man, and he was bigger, stronger, faster. And do you guys know that Floyd had to pay Juan Manuel Marquez $600,000, right? He had to pay him he paid hundreds of thousands of dollars because he didn't make his own fucking catch weight. He came in at 246 and they agreed at 244. Okay, these are facts. So for each pound, I think he had to pay him $200,000 or $300,000. But for that 600,000, Floyd just gave him an extra salary and beat the shit out of him the way he really wanted to be. Kurt versus Deontay Wilder, who wins? As long as he don't hit me, I'm fine. I could, and I don't run out of gas. Shit, I ain't in shape. Dude, I just had a surgery. I haven't worked out in some. Maybe if I've had some, few sessions of spars at the gym, I might tell you something different. But, ooh, good left hook by Modest. Good right by Modest. That looping right that you see. Ooh, good over looping right by Flores. And he chops down to the body with a left hook. Ooh, good right. Look, Modest has landed 100 to 57 for Flores. Ooh, good straight right. And I think Flores should actually start throwing more straight shots. I know he's hooker by nature, the Mexican, ooh, good right uppercut by Flores. And here's the thing I fell in love with smaller weights like maybe in my early 90s. Because what I found out about heavyweights, a lot of heavyweights weren't really in shape. They were just like fucking fat, overgrown, tired, undertrained walruses. That's what I looked at them. They were just like, they'll throw 2 punches. Oh, break. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are y'all doing? Fucking punch 2 times and hug? That ain't the name of the game. Stop it, Kurt. Would seriously hurt Wilder. We all know. Nah, I wouldn't fuck with Wilder like that. I would want to give me Joshua. If I'm gonna fight somebody, let me fight somebody with some character. Let me fight someone with some character, right? And some fucking money. I don't fuck pay-per-view. No, give me a flat rate. Give me $5 million or pounds to fight Anthony Joshua. I would do that shit in a month. I would get off social media. I would train like the Dickens, and I would try my best to fight and to beat and defeat Anthony Joshua. See, I have a competitive spirit, so there's no way you'll see me live. I'll be in there just working angles. You know what I mean? Speaking of Deontay, he's right here. Okay, yeah, we don't hear him saying anything. you know. But Deontay Wilder, of course, he's fighting Robert Helenius. I will be going live for that. Caleb Plant takes on Anthony Durrell, which that's a good fight. You know what I mean? So that's both October 15th, live on pay-per-view, Barclays Center. You know, Kurt versus Wilder, first minute, first round, Kurt by KO discussion. Kurt with them hard questions. I know, right? Jordan Caleb Plant, welcome daughter charity plan. That's cool. They had a kid together. Good for them. You got knocked out in under a minute. You will probably. Fucking Wilder come over. Yeah! Bow! Oh! That should be embarrassing. I don't even get a punch. I'll go out like Dominique Brazil in this piece. Talk all that shit and get knocked out. I'm gonna knock you out, Kurt. You've been talking shit about me forever, and I'm gonna make you pay when I knock your brains all over the canvas. You going down. I'm gonna give 10-foot-inch nails for your coffin. Your daughter gonna say to this day, because it's gonna be your day, bitch. I'm gonna knock you out. I couldn't wait. I take the fight. Call me out. I give you 100,000. Whoa, what? 100,000? Motherfucker, you better give me 3 million. Fuck that. That's what I'm getting. Ooh, good straight right by Flores. He do you like Stavern, big bang his chest and everything. Come on. To this day. To this day. To this day. What? He'll stand over you. I told you I was gonna knock you out. So I'm like Drago. If he dead, he dead. Seriously, man. Like seriously. No shit, yo. It's round 7, man. It's been a action-packed fight. Kurt would eat his children. Nico the best. If AJ was such a global star, why is Fury in the WWE and AJ didn't get that offer? Because AJ's not a guy like that. He's really he fights. See, Tyson Fury's been doing that Mayweather shit. If Mayweather wouldn't have done it, Tyson Fury wouldn't do it. He models himself for Mayweather because he wants to be larger than life and he wants to be reviewed as one of the best boxers and all that in his time or his era. But he will do that type of thing, So if boxing does end up turning a cold shoulder one day, he'll have that available. I ain't mad at him. Ooh, good left hook by Modest. Ooh, 2 looping rights missed by Modest. Ooh, good left by Modest. T Street, where it's at. T Street's actually a big motherfucker, though. You just see him sitting down. That's a big ass dude. T Street, that motherfucker, if I had a choice, if I'm in a bar fight, if I had a choice between him and somebody like Boxing Ego, and we had to fight a bunch of motherfuckers, I would pick T Street because T Street looks like he could fight. He's from fucking Philly. You know what I mean? Get slapped silly. Fight with sticks, stones, and bottles in the streets of Philly. Bars. You know. Curd counterpunch boxing news. What do you do? What do you think about Otto Eileen? I think he's pretty good. You know. Can you beat Oscar Rivas? Nope. I wouldn't want to fight Oscar Rivas. Oscar Rivas one of them short ass, buff, stocky motherfuckers that will beat your ass. You and then see, it's like you better have something. Cause see, Oscar's tougher than you think he is. I wouldn't fight Blue Blood unless he wanted to fight. If somebody had some money behind, I would. Shit, why not? You should will agree boxing is boring without Wilder. Like him before all the excuses he made. He kept the shit live. No, he didn't, Vincent. That was the whole point. Shit, why you think Andy? I want to fight him now. I'm ready for Luis Ortiz. I think he's a bad man. He's respectful. Peter Hunter coming in with that. NZ 349. Blessings. Greetings, Kurt. In my opinion, AJ beats both Wilder and Fury. That shit wouldn't surprise me for any. None of that shit surprises me because none of these guys fought. See, people, we're so, I don't know. People are so quick to jump on the bandwagon. Like I have predictions and all, which is cool, but Joshua don't mean he will go in there and then see that's the reality of it. The fights he couldn't get are probably the fights that he could win. The fights that he lost to were the fights that he really didn't, get a chance to really respect or get up for. Usyk was that guy. He was just, he's that brick wall. But don't mean that brick wall. If it wasn't for that brick wall, he wouldn't have succeeded. I think he would have. 6-pack of vodka, mate. Lindsey Crawford. I think once Fury is really done, Wilder will come back and dominate. Love Fury, but respect Deontay Wilder. JK in the building. Who you got, Clarissa or Savannah? I'm not sure, man. I don't really know enough about Savannah. Clarissa's a bad broad. I mean, she's a rude motherfucker at times. The shit she does ain't ladylike, but she's a fighter. She's like the current version of Ann Wolf, right? I have Snickers and the ice cream ones. Anthony Dilly, do you have some? You know? What does Wilder have to do to beat Fury in the fourth fight? Nothing. He can't. Because the punching power, he can hit him or whatever. But I don't think so. I think he'll give him. He'll give it his all. But like I'm tired of watching fucking time. Look, we saw from 2018, 2020, 2021, and really all of 2019. We heard of these guys talking. Like I'm sick of them motherfuckers fighting. Kurt, what do you think of Inui? He'll be undisputed soon. I think so if he'll be allowed to. If there won't be any like politics or nothing like that. I remember hearing a while ago Eddie Hearn said that he wouldn't work with Jarrell Miller ever again. Well, I heard him say that shit. But do you think AJ should fight Big Baby at Madison Square? That was the fight that was supposed to happen, so I don't see why not. That would be a part of his tour. And if Jarrell Miller wins again, I think he could be that guy. Why not? That's a fight that we should have saw. That's a fight that fucked everything up. If it wasn't for old dirty ass Jarrell Miller, we would have had a totally different situation right now. But then again, maybe Jarrell Miller would have upset Joshua, so we don't know. But I mean, that's if the motherfucker came in clean. So I mean, you have to look at like, okay, why would you even attempt to do that when you know you have a fight at hand? So I'm just thinking, really, Jarrell might have done. Like, here's a theory. Here's a conspiracy theory. He might have done that shit just to like for you know publicity. Maybe that fight didn't supposed to happen like that. Is the main event next, Kurt? I'm tired as hell. I hope so. I mean, they're wrapping the gloves up. Luis Ortiz was getting his wrapped. You know what I mean? Joshua would beat the shit out of Miller. And now he would. He would beat the dog shit out of him. Good right counter by Modest. Hmm. Good left hook. Protect yourself at all times by Modest. Modest could, spin out and bow, gave him a left hook. Kurt Miller is out of shape. He'll get his butt kicked. He'll get kicked in the butt. Yeah. It's round 9 of 10, man. So Big Chill Fitness. Abner Mares and Aliva Flores. Ooh, good right. Ooh, good left. Did that hurt Mares? Did that hurt Mares? That shit came down on him. Hold up. Hold up. Get him. I love upsets, man. Mares, ooh, good right from Flores. Ooh, good left uppercut. Good left hook that countered from Mares. Right to the body. Good catch and shoot by Mares. Ooh, good right hand to the body and left hook upstairs by Flores. Modest missed with that shot. Cheer up, Kurt. Fall is almost here. I know, right? You need this commentary in the fight. Next boxing game, Kurt. Get your agent on it. I know, right? That'd be cool. That'll be some cool shit. Ooh, good right. Good right by Flores. Connor Ben or Eubank. Dude, Eubank's just too big. But I think Connor's going to fight him harder, and it's going to be kind of sad. But then again, I think Connor Ben is accustomed to fighting bigger dudes anyway. Here we go, guys. Last round. Hold on. I got to get me another brewski. Okay, guys. 10th round. They come out swinging, bro. And this is one of those fights that, you didn't see knockdowns. I thought this is how like Joshua Usyk would be. But, good left hook by Modest. I think that hurt Modest. Good uppercut by Flores. Left hook. Oh, left hook. It hurt Modest. Modest is hurt. He has to go for it. You can't let him out. He's outlanded him 147 to 114. Flores has rallied back. He has rallied back. He does. I think they clash heads. And here we go. Dude, those left hooks landed like flush. Like the rights that landed in the second round for Modest. These left hooks was cracking that boy. Now I think he's just trying to shake it off. And then see, Flores has to know where he has them. Ooh, good right hand. Good right hand. Midas has been a while. And this guy Flores ain't no punk. He pulled a little rope of dope. He kind of leaned outside the ropes. Yeah, his wife does look shook, right? Yeah, Midas is just trying to hold on. I think he's hurt, bro. Yeah, he needs to get in there. We got a minute and 18 seconds left. Yeah, he's just trying to survive. I don't know. Yeah, those left hooks shook him, and he knew, like, yo, I can't keep taking these punches from him. Like I told you guys, the heavier punches belong to Flores. But look, Midas has done a good job from staying his ass away from those big shots. Because, see, he's holding in everything. Ooh, good left hook on the inside. Ooh, good chopping left hook. Like a George Foreman type left hook by Flores. Flores said, come on. 39 seconds left. See, Midas he's Anthony Joshua in this shit. He's just trying to coast. He's just trying to coast. Okay, now he put the old elbow down. 15 seconds. Look at Midas is tired, bro. He's tired. And this is a 10-rounder. You imagine going 10 rounds if you ain't been in the ring for that long? Come on. See, he shouldn't have done all that bullshit. He was just, come on, I ain't got, vain. Fuck all that. Get him. This is going to be an interesting way to score it because I definitely had the championship rounds belonging to Flores. What's next for Pulev? Surely retirement. Well, I mean, he's made his money. Shit, why not? He's made his money. So we get to wait. So it landed 151 for Abdomitis, but Miguel Flores landed 124. Modest Thrones 650 versus 663 for Flores. 33% in favor of Modest to 31% of Flores, which isn't a major difference. It depends on how they rate this fight and how they judge it, how they score it. You like the food and the atmosphere in New Orleans? Yeah, it's cool, dude. I love going to Drago's, man. Go to Drago's, get some char grilled oysters. Yeah. Eduardo Ramirez and who else versus Isaac Cruz? Okay, Pitbull Cruz is fighting next. I'm really not interested in that shit, honestly. Discussions are so boring. I mean, no greater art form than boxing, but we all want a KO. If Ortiz loses, will he return to Skull Island? He should. Let me see. Where he at? Okay, here we go. Here we go. A draw. It's a draw. Which I can live with that. I mean, Modest, dude, Modest was fading. Modest look. Modest knew I haven't been in the ring a while. This is dealing with me. I'm dealing with this shit. Those left hooks. His wife, yo, you can't be too bad about that. Well, Jared Anderson in a couple years would beat Usyk. I'm not sure about Usyk now. I don't know if he beats Usyk right now. And Tyson Fury, I mean, that's his sparring partner. So I've heard the rumors, but those are just rumors, right? Damn, I'm on delay. I gotta leave. Crunk's Jim from Detroit can save Anthony Joshua. Ooh. Huey Fury shouldn't fight anymore on the back of his surname. Well, I mean, neither should Tommy. He ain't did shit either. Counterpunch. Kurt versus Mike Tyson now. Who wins? I wouldn't fight Mike Tyson now. That's disrespectful. Because if I beat him, you're going to say, it's a young fucking guy. If he beats me, I'm a laughing stock. Man, Mike knocks you the fuck out. Remember that dude from Counterpunch Boxing? That motherfucker got in a fight with Mike, and Mike, bitch, bit, bit, bit. Kurt, would you like to see Oscar Rivas versus Frank Sanchez? I would love to see that, Joshua. Hold on a second. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. Say hello. Okay, I am back, guys. Okay. Damn, yeah. And look, everybody's saying, look, Wilder's there. We all know why Wilder's there. Deontay Wilder's there to protect and to really spectate his interest. Because, see, understand this is how boxing works and the legitimacy goes. JK, appreciate you, brother. That's that good getting buzzed, talking commentary type music. But back to Wilder. Wilder's there. He's commentating. I hope he's getting a check, which he will. Him, Sean, and that beautiful lady, Kate Abdu, right? So he's there though, because he knows that if Luis Ortiz beats Andy Ruiz, he can gloat. He can boast. He can be proud because he knows he's the only one to do that. Not Charles Martin, not Brian Jennings, not Charles Martin, none of those guys. And he knows long as Luis Ortiz is, if he hasn't been beaten by anybody else, that it is what it is. But yeah, he's strategically placed there tonight because see, if Andy beats him, then Andy and himself have defeated Luis Ortiz. So he's old news. Now the new news would be him and Andy Ruiz. Did you see Wilder in the Showtime series Billions? I did not. And I did not work on that show either. He'd probably see me and be like, I'm Kurt. You that motherfucker. I know you counterpunch. Let me counterpunch you right now. Yeah, some Tyson versus George was awesome. Look at Wilder's that race baiting loser. What a dosser. Was that what he's talking about? Oh man. Alini has fucked him up. He fucked up Kalnaki. I felt bad for Kalnaki. Damn. Kalnaki looked like a fat bum, bro. Kalnaki fought in his last fight like how he looks. You know, he looks like a bum, but now he fights like one. Imagine the uproar and the outrage and hate if Fury was fighting Fury. Okay. I mean, look, I mean, seriously though, didn't he or did he not? Adam Kalnaki looks like a bum. He looks like one of those guys you pick that's ranked number 88, right? But his looks don't look like he fights. Now he does. Fucking eyes all swollen shit. He's running with people that never shut up about being oppressed by the white man. Well, I think it's a little deeper with Deontay because Deontay is from the South. What I won't do, I won't like because that I have dual experiences in both ethnicities. And race is it's a business. So the question is, was he actually saying that shit to big up us, or was he doing that to sell a particular narrative? So you take your pick. Not saying what he was saying was wrong. It's just like, okay, was that original? That's what I want to. Was it original? If it's original, more power to Wilder, because all that shit he said was true. But if it's just made up, you're like, okay, you don't know if it is or not. So but I mean, obviously he came with the emotion. Obviously he, you could see he was angry about it. I don't think he was just like. I think that was like an outburst, but that came from something else, and it didn't come from, you know, he might have let something come out inside because of what Tyson Fury did. And Tyson Fury was in his fucking head rent free. And he got pissed because Tyson Fury, in fact, was talking about his own people and how they're oppressed over there in the UK. To this day. Bars! I done already knocked out Fury. They robbed me. I'm ready to knock out Joshua. I knock out the fucking middleweight too. Yeah, he a middleweight. Don't wait. Make the date, middleweight. Bars. Very true. It got mental. We all bleed red, guys. Roger down. Absolutely. Shit. We all die. We all get sick. We all have all types of shit. And ain't nothing you can fucking do about it. That's the realest shit that you ever have to know. But I'm not one of them type of people, though. When people like, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. I ain't one of them type of people who said, all lives matter. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Don't say that as a cop out. Like, we don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? You're just saying that because some other group of people is talking about what the fuck is going on. That has nothing to do with anything else at all. That's a deflection. Like, dude, don't deflect someone when you don't know what the hell they're talking about. Look, speaking of know what they're talking about, Luis Ortiz, dude, he got up and he looked like old grandpa. Larry Merchant is going to be a happy man because this time it will go a long time. White man will be heavyweight champion. Hey, and that's not even a thing of discussion, but it's definitely a video worth making. Why? Because that motherfucker. See, Larry Merchant was from HBO, and I love HBO. I grew up watching it. Foreman, Emmanuel Stewart, Roy Jones. You know, it had a lot of people on. Lennox Lewis was there. Had a lot of people that was a commentator for HBO. A lot of people. And what surprised me was, yeah, this channel, people, we don't talk about race as a form of selling a certain narrative, you know, because I would like to think my community don't see that type of shit. They see right and wrong, rich, poor. We see shits that's fucked up. We don't turn a blind eye to shit. But for us to like, I don't want somebody, I forget who they were. Oh, well, you just don't like Tyson because he's white. I'm like, I don't entertain racial bullshit. I don't. I don't ignore it. I just don't entertain it. There's a difference, right? Now, mind you, when you have someone like Larry fucking Merchant, that when Deontay Wilder, our former American heavyweight champ, was defeated, there was nothing was said about patriotism, nationality. Deontay Wilder is from the United States. Larry Merchant is from the United States. And he really, what he did was he showed people how older people that look like him could possibly be. And he's a fucking ambassador. He's an example of guys in that age bracket from, I don't know, how old is Larry Merchant? Fucking 90? So from 75 to like Bob Arum, Don King's age, he showed that like, I'm just enjoying this. I'm like, why are you enjoying it? Well, because we've been looking for, a white hype for so long. So it's not that we're bringing it up, is the fact that he did. Larry Merchant brought that shit up, and I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with your country? Why are you so happy? You happy because he's white? Are you fucking for real? Motherfucker, unless his people are gypsies and we don't know nothing about Larry Merchant, which I fucking doubt. Like, why are you praising that because he's white? Like, what the fuck? Like, that was, and it was eye-opening because it gives people the opportunity to say what they've already felt. If it was through narrative, if it was like certain black people follow the LDBC. Now you see why that shit was created. Those channels was created for shit like that. And Larry Merchant gave that green light. But it was bullshit, but it's also an eye opener. Like, so you can't unhear what you heard. Larry Merchant, I'm just gonna enjoy the white guy. What else do you have in common with this white guy beside him just being white? And it just shows me a lot about yourself. And it's fucked up. I'm gonna go for the black guy. I hate that type of shit. Let me share something with you guys. I remember, and look, and I never felt so low. It was the night that Manny Pacquiao fought Floyd. And I was at a close cousin's house. And my cousin, you know, he had some military guys, some older guys, older black guys. And this shit tripped me out. Uh Before that fight, it was all about like politics and bullshit. Like, who you going for? Oh, Manny Pacquiao from the Philippines, ain't it? Yeah. Man, they ain't got nothing over there in the Philippines. They all nasty and stinking. Oh, I ain't going for that. So I'm like, okay, well, how do we know if you're going for who you're going for, and it's not based on some type of bias or some perception that you think you had? That's the thing. Obviously, he did. If he's gonna, you know, go to that route with it. Ortiz is actually 57. Ortiz rode the T Rex to school. Love that, bro. Peace out. Some people are secret racists. Like, Larry Merchant just showed he was, because that had nothing to do with race at all. And it's fucked up. Like, why would you bring that in there? And then, so it's almost like it's some people that are screaming like, that motherfucker over there is racist. I know he is. I can feel it. And then a lot of times you want to say, nah, that ain't the case. But when people like Larry Merchant say that type of shit, you're like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, it is bad. That should have never happened. But it is enlightening to hear him say that, to see like, okay, this is how this old motherfucker that's damn near 90 years old feels. But you have to understand, 90 years old, there's a lot of barriers that he was ripped through. He just got a job cool enough to criticize certain fighters, which happen to be black, which at this point, or were they happen to be black, or are you just fucking with black people because you didn't like the idea of them making more money than you and all that? Taking punishment. That's what they wanted to do to Roy Jones. They wanted to do it to Floyd Mayweather. Why don't you just go ahead and fight the best? Hmm. Remember when ESPN analyst asked Tyson if he was a great white hope against Wilder to his face? I don't know. I wouldn't even go with that. But then you have to take into account too. If he was grown up over it, a lot of these mannerisms that we know over here, he wouldn't even. Well, okay, what the fuck does that mean? What does that really mean? What's up, fight fans? God of War's up in this. Peace. Well, Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Does Ortiz speak English? He speaks enough to get by. He ain't doing like a Golovkin or a Lomachenko, but he does speak English. He just doesn't feel he's like a Canelo, just from a different fucking country and talks totally different. You'll never give me a fair shake. You'll never give me a fair shake. You know what? HBO need to fire you. You don't know. You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit. You're not shit. If I was 50 years younger, I'd kick your ass. That shit was hilarious, though. Enjoy the thoughts, nuggets. Don't forget Kurt's personal channel, KD, on the intellect side of things. Float your boat. Absolutely, bro. Life, relationship, and views is going to be more structured. I started with some friends of mine, because I always really wanted to, give people advice abroad. You know, why does Ruiz want 75? Come on. Yeah, it's fucked up, Eric. I was surprised on that too. That shit should have been $40. Michael Gladstone coming in with that $2 love. Appreciate you, brother. Counterpunch to you. Have you saw how fat Billy Joe Saunders is? Not lately, but I've seen one of him. The motherfucker has a head like a 10-pound ham. You know what I mean? Fucking Larry Merchant. We just used to thought he was talking all that shit just to be a hard ass and want to see good fights. No, he mad because these black fighters are going in there and you know, they've been fucking kicking our ass for the longest, and I'm tired of it. you know? So it's just like crazy shit, man. And as I say that, Ramirez is down on his. Oh yeah, he's over. Look. Is he all right? Yeah. Pitbull, get him! Damn it, man. That's right. Damn it, man. Pitbull. Damn it, man. That's right. Damn it, man. Oh, look, Pitbull's a mother sucker, ain't he? Oh yeah, that hurt him again. Oh man, Pitbull. Oh, good right. Oh, another good right. Ramirez look like he's going down again, bro. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it. Oh! That left hook crashed him! Oh my goodness! It is you! Pitbull fucking smashed him, bro. Yes! In the face! In the face! When you think of left hooks, think of Pitbull. You know? Nah, actually, I'm not, man. I just feel good. Because I kind of been under the weather for like a few days, but I feel good though, actually. What are we waiting for, Rock? Man, dude, he fucking smashed this guy, dude. You got to start watching this kid, Pitbull. And you know he went 12 rounds with Gervonta Tank Davis and made a quote-unquote moral victory. Yo, God of War, it was brutal, right? It was brutal. It was fucking brutal. Fucking Pitbull. Head, bow! I was like, oh my God. He ran over, he mauled through that little dude. You know, Gervonta, yeah, I don't want to be, I beat him. Shit, no, this is Gervonta. Yeah, I beat him. Shit, I already beat him. Shit, I already beat him. You know, shit, he garbage. He garbage. If I went for my head, I would have knocked him out anyway. I might fight him again. I call Al. Call Floyd, put him back me in the ring with him. Who's the Lenny? How long does the main event? I think this is next, bro. I think the main event is next. Great. Tank needs to give Pitbull a rematch. Well, I mean, he could. You know what I mean? He'll be another fucking Ortiz. But you know, this guy he means business. Look at Chris Arreola up there. Yeah, they're like, oh, look, that was a knockout, bro. He caught that man that left hook. He just laid. Look, he just sit down in the fucking corner. You know what I mean? They're starting to call Pitbull the Mexican Mike Tyson. Yo, he's mawing people down though. What is he doing? That was. Oh yeah, look at his left hook. Look, he dips on that jab. Bow! Oh my goodness, whole face fucking arched over. Yo, he got some pop, bro. He's strong. Bourbon Street Chicken and Shrimp. Yeah, he got him. Oh no. Yeah. Pitbull ran him over. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of when Sean Porter, no. It reminds me of when Errol Spence ripped through fucking Chris Algieri. Kurt, I know Ortiz is your guy. Yeah, he's my guy, man. Para siempre, ya tú sabes. Eres mi hombre. Ella es mi hombre, no homo. Pero eres mi hombre. Bro, I'm in Scotland and it's shit. Your descriptions are on point, mate. I wish I was watching it. Man, listen, keep watching it here, man. He hit this guy. This motherfucker balled up like a little bitch. And that was the first knockdown. That was the first one we caught him. That left hook, though. Oh, man. Oh, look. He's fake with the right end. Boom! Look, he's fucking practically Indian style. He's on his ass. Oh, yeah. Lotto's still nasty, and he's old, and his legs don't work either. You know, those Cubans been doing amateur shit. Look at Gervonta. Yeah, I fucked him up. Nah, y'all already fucked him up. Boy already knew I fucked him up. I got my diamonds on my teeth and shit. Yeah, man. Fuck him. There's only one race, and that's the human race. End of story. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Fucking hell. Yeah, man. But anyway, back to Lotto. Let's talk about some boxing. Them all own noise. Yeah, Lotto, man. You know, whoa. You know, and he's just Dude, I wanted to see him fight Floyd. Like, that shit angers me because it's like people don't want to see those fights. But see, if Floyd fought someone like Lada in like 15, uh, like, you know what I mean? Like 14, 15. Like, Lada probably would be the favorite over Floyd. And Floyd, like, and Floyd's Floyd. But it's just with Lada, like, you don't, like, that's okay. Fighting Lada at that stage was the equivalent of Floyd not fighting uh Winky Wright. Winky Wright, bro, was just this guy nobody really wanted to fight. Um he really beat Fernando Vargas. So Fernando Vargas kind of had the reputation at the time of Canelo until he got knocked out by Felix Trinidad, of course. But he wasn't going to lose fights to guys that were good or former champions or whatever, like Ike Corte or Winky Wright. He wasn't going to lose to guys like that. Not on paper, he wouldn't. So it had to be someone like a fucking star, like a Trinidad or a De La Hoya. You know, look at Javante's like, damn, you got it there. Nah, I could do it better though. I could do it better. Did Ortiz fight Foreman? You wrong. Shit, Ortiz was probably Foreman's brother. They look alike too. No, Wesley. Wasn't Joshua supposed to be done after the Ruiz defeat? He was supposed to, but he wasn't. Not true. We are absolutely different from each other. Our bodies are actually different. De La Hoya versus Mayorga. Yeah, that was a good one. Not long. Not long, people. Let's show them guns. Ah, you know, Malomero, one of the best Mexican fighters. Pitbull just called out Haney. He would beat Haney. Haney's too technical. I can tell you that. He would. I mean, but the only way he could probably beat Haney is to come right at Haney. Don't bullshit with Haney whatsoever. I just want a good fight, but hopefully Ruiz wins. I like his mojo. You know, I like my mojo of God. I've been trying. I don't want any problems. Look at a blonde Andy Ruiz. I'm blonde. I feel good being blonde. I'm fighting the big black Cuban guy, Luis Ortiz. He's strong and he's old. Now I'm bold. Quick question, don't care call me a racist. Why has a black man ah hell, here we go. Why has a black man never won the world's strongest? Because they don't do shit like that. That's fuck off. That's easy. They don't participate in shit like that. Like that. Not saying they don't have any people there. You know, yeah. Did Floyd Mayweather beat Jose Luis Castillo the first time? I don't think that people thought that. I don't think he did. But I mean, who was Luis Castillo? Who was Jose Luis Castillo at the time? If you want a rematch, we'll give him a rematch. Ruiz versus Ortiz. Let's do it. Looks like Tank don't want that heat, bro. I mean, he already done what he needed to do. Leave him alone. He scaved the victory. Whatever happens, Ruiz better not put on weight again. I mean, he's done that. I mean, he just decided I'm tired of not eating. I'm tired of the broccoli and the cauliflower and the spinach. I want some real fucking food. I'm getting hungry and angry. Give me a Snickers for starters, please. Oh man, that left hook was dude. That's the knockout of the fucking night right there. I'm gonna tell you, that's the knockout of the night. Larry Merchant is a Jew. Well, spinach sucks. Wesley Gamble, I love spinach, man. I wonder if Ruiz and Ortiz is going to be a bloodbath. Hell, let's hope it's so. The fans need to see the rematch, bruh. You know that. Okay. Yeesh. Sanchez would give Usyk fits if they ever fought. That would be a very close fight. Well, I don't know. I mean, you see, those styles, bro, are a mother sucker. All of them. Ruiz sounds like Janet Michael Jackson. Well, not quite Michael Jackson. He sounds different. Let me try. Hello, hello, Andy. I got some candy for you, Andy. I'm not gonna give it to you. You gotta come get it because I'm not gonna give it to you. You wanna come to my mansion, Andy? Ruiz powering up with those Snickers. Boxing needs to see Wilder versus Ruiz all action, all war. Counterpuncher, you Benatti in the building. Okay, they're putting on the gloves of Luis Ortiz. Counterpunch to you, brother. Name every Iceland man that won. All of them. Still want to see Wilder versus Joshua. Why not? You know? Okay, they got Andy's gloves on. See, I don't think they anticipated this fight to be that way. You know what I mean? Salute to the channel, Karma Boxing and MMA. Counterpunch to you, brother. Yeah, Ruiz's trainers. Look at that. Alfredo Asuna, Eddie Reynoso, Manny Robles. You have to put into Abe Sanchez, Freddie Roach. Yeah, they've all worked with Andy. And they've all said some of the similar shite. He's lazy, the bum. What do you favor between Flash and Jared? I don't know. It's gonna be a good fight. May the best person win, I can tell you that. I hope this ain't embarrassing for Ortiz because I mean they picking that shit because they know I want Ortiz. Now I think he's the low hanging fruit. Got the fight on stream. Hope it's synced up. They on the mic pre-fight. I'm watching Andy. You know, he's getting that speed up, man. He's gonna need it against this El Cubano. Ruiz finishes within 5 or 6. This is his time to state. Don't forget, me Usyk Fury has Okay, King Kong now's wrapping up the second glove. He takes a swig of water, people. You know, he tries to look young with the with the twist in his head to no fucking avail. He's taking all that, all this out. You know, those old cats, they start shaving this because they don't want to know that white chili effect. You know, not saying that's him, but because I don't see any in his hair, honestly. I want King Kong to win tonight. Earl Garcia, I'm with you. He can do it. Yeah. Ooh, good right hand by Andy. Andy's really getting warmed up. Okay, here we go. Look, Andy Ruiz looks like he's warmed up. What do you guys think? Ortiz, Ortiz, Ortiz. Kua, 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 Kua. Yeah, let's go. Dale. No fucking avail. I know, right? Kurt, who Jared Anderson versus Derek Chisora would be good? Nah, man, that's nah. We don't want to fight like that. Ruiz, sexy puppy. He has the sexy poppy with the muffin doppy. He got a lot to prove, so he's motivated. Absolutely. They're fighting now. Oh, bars. Absolutely. Sebastian Funfora. That's that young fucking Clark Kent Mexican kid that's tall as shit that beats his fucking. Oi, Frankie Sanchez! Presente! Frank Sanchez with the long LeBron James ass cut. He's still rocking it. I did that shit. Shit got longer and longer back there. Ortiz looking good. Novada testing, I guess. I heard that. If Ruiz wins, that would boost AJ win against him, and his defeat wouldn't look as bad. That's correct. That is correct. Because he's been beaten by Joseph Parker. He's been beaten by Anthony Joshua. That's it. It's ways, man. I feel like I'm in there. You know what I mean? Like I could fucking go in there. You know, fucking put it on Andy, man. Andy, man. Andy, man. Get these. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, look, Ortiz needs time, to thaw out with little trunks with with the fucking mariposas on it. Look at Andy Ruiz got fucking look like he has OnlyFans with some kind of weird cushion. He does look a lot better. I mean, muscle is heavier than fat, and he looks a lot better. Ortiz is like George Foreman. No matter how much they age, they have the same face. I'm with you. I'm with you definitely. But the fight is almost on, people. I'm about to get me another beer. I'm about to go take a bathroom break. I will be back. Two shakes, bars of a lamb's tail. We're ready to get it. Get those likes up. Donate. Don't hate. Donate. Don't hate. Super stickers, super chats, all the above. Daddy needs a brand new hat. Nah, but let's go, guys. One moment, and we are about to start this thing. That's true. I don't look 45. Fuck off. Do it. You don't? So here we go, guys. 425. We want all the likes. We want super chats. We want some love. We want to show it here. All under, above. Bars. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Are we here? Are we ready? Let's go, guys. Uh-oh. We got some super chat love. Here we go. Let's find these suckers here. Darren Spell Jr., Kurt, you see the interviews they asked Canelo about Spence and Crawford. He spoke damn good English. He did. He speaks good English. And I think really Eddie Hearn, and I think honestly, with Oscar kind of pacified Canelo. You know, and I think Canelo could speak better English than he got credit for back then. He just didn't do it because he didn't need to, because fucking Oscar de la cocaine. There's no need to speak no English. I know, but there's no need to speak it. Appreciate that love, brother. Appreciate the love. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. Or what if he fights turn out to be a draw? That would be totally shitty. JK in the building. Hoping for a great fight. Thanks for the channel and the commentary. Go Ruiz. JK coming in with that $5 love. Counterpunch to you, brother. We got Jimmy Lanning Jr. You know, I honestly think that Luis Ortiz hasn't I think the older you are, the more you need prep. Don't look a day under 85. Fucking Ortiz. Estoy listo para lo que sea, pero estoy viejo, pero no importa, porque en el ring no importa. Edad no importa. Get the fuck out. Okay. Nicholas, appreciate your brother coming in. Canelo ate so many gringo tacos, he learned English. Kurt, you check Kate up. Yeah, yes. Pepper Sport gloves. The Fury uses the company loves him. At first, he didn't like him. Go ahead now. Cuba Libre. Big Wild. The fight starts right now. Now we gotta hear it. We gotta hear her. Sounds like Tina Turner, doesn't it? Here we go. All right. I better hear some clapping. You know, a lot of times people try to rebel and shit, you know. Whoever gives a fucking about a new stinky. Kurt, why can't your countrymen agree on how to sing the damn national anthem? Because everybody's different. This is America. You know, we got the 51 separated states. What round you got? I don't know, man. Can we hear it, Kurt, or copyright issues or something? Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like sometimes you can. I think it's a matter of seconds or some shit. But I was talking with it, so I was critiquing it. So it should be fair use. But then, who knows, dude? We don't know. But I didn't listen. I didn't hear the whole thing. So damn near all of it, but a lot of it. Kurt, is this fight shown on UK television? I think it's on the Zone. No, I'm just kidding. If this shit was on the Zone, I would be happy. I paid $75 for this fucking thing. What do you want from me? Andy in 6. Yeah, wait, old Ortiz out. He's coming for the knockout. That's what Ortiz says. And I'm someone who likes to go for the knockout. Fucking Ortiz, man. You know? Yeah, fucking ice those old legs, bud. Shit. Ortiz confirmed that he took his traditional pop nap. Ruiz is in trouble. I hope so. 32 to 43. Fucking 11 years difference. Ain't that a tall drink of cocksucker? You know? No way to give you a link. Nope. No way to give it here, bud. Sorry. 12 pro years compared to 13 pro years. And that's all contributed to the fact that Ortiz was an amateur for a long time. 269 pounds. Yeah. I'm ready because I'm full of muscle. Except my muffin top. Look at Lennox Lewis. Luis Ortiz, 175 years old. Lennox is in there. Yeah, Lennox looks like he's tired. Fuck, these big ass bags, like he took a punch or so. You know, he got his bald head with the white chili beard. Oh, you know, he had to get away from those stumbles. You know, he had stumbles in his shit. You know, Lennox Lewis, big up. I don't like Cuttville. I'll tell you what, Larry. You get Kurt DeVille in this ring, I'll knock his ass spark out. If he wants to test, I'll put him to rest. Like, ooh. Lennox is tired advising Joshua. So, does the winner of this fight get a title shot? They supposed to, man. I don't know. You know how things is now, or things are. Sorry, mom. Look at Wilder taking over the show. I'm here. Your king is here. Y'all can take all the pictures y'all want. Just don't mention Joshua or Eddie Hearn, or I will attack. And I will attack with realness. Ortiz is older than Rocky Marciano's mom. But see, understand if Luis Ortiz wins this fight, you know, please consider his age because he's like one of those guys that I think he deserves that type of George Foreman opportunity. I just feel that way. And through the migration of learning how to edit stuff and all that you know, promote yourself, that stuff comes at an early age. The winner of this fight has been ordered to fight the winner of Wilder Helenius. Yeah, I can see that. Lee John Smith. Hi, Kurt. I think Andy will win late KO from round 8 onward points. Hopkins did it. Why can't Ortiz? Two different people, man. Kurt, every time you mention Lennox Lewis, you do the worst British accent I've ever heard. Please stop. We don't sound anything like that. I don't know what you're talking about, LHFMC. I don't know what you're talking about. Lennox Lewis would mop the floor with all these pretenders. He would. He'd beat the shit out of all of them. I agree with you. Okay, here we go. Now, this is when you need to mute it, and I'm gonna have to be careful. Luis Ortiz is coming out first. Por supuesto. King Kong versus the Destroyer. Yeah. Hopkins didn't get embarrassed twice by a lesser boxer, but he did get his ass knocked out the ring. You better remember that shit. Counterpunch. Counterpunch. Here come Ortiz. Look at Ortiz walking like a big ass soldier. Ortiz is coming, people. Kurt, do play-by-play, please. Stephen Strange, you know it's coming. It's coming all the way live, baby. It's coming all the way live. Yeah. B-Hop is an alien. He is. This is the PBC Fest. Come on, old King Kong. Knock out fat blabby Andy. David Band, let's go. Ortiz last fight, he was down twice. I think he will be KO'd by Andy fast. Well, we'll see. I hope not. Somebody pissed Ortiz off talking shit to him. Here we go. Ortiz! King Kong! Ortiz! Does the winner fight Parker, Joyce, then in world title shot? I don't know. Good question, man. Andy Ruiz Jr., he's about to make his entrance headlining. First fight this year. First fight in over, what, for 14 months, 15 months? When he did come the fuck back. We know that, he might not have a chin like we thought he did. You see Randy? You see Andy? I'm ready. Quit your shouting. Can't sleep next door. What kind of beer you drinking? Modelo over here. Only because they ran out of... No. This is Pilsener. Urkel. Here comes Andy. Looking like a fucking Mexican igloo Eskimo and shit. Let's get him. Andy is an obese Mexican Mario lookalike. Mario. I'm fat Mario. I know. What are we going to do? I know, right? Wake up, dude. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for this fight. I'm ready, dude. It's like 10:30. Here we go. Andy Ruiz in the ring, people. Lee Monroe, I appreciate your dedication, bro. It feels like 4 in the morning here. I just had a long day. Like a long day, bro. Look at Ortiz ready to get it in, baby. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that face. Ortiz comes in. Did Ortiz ride the Mayflower? All right. Hashirama. Welcome back, brother. Here we go. Hey, this is what we've been waiting for. I'm just wondering when the hell, why you wait now to fight Ortiz? I wish he did have about 2 or 3 good fights. I mean, I hope he's better in this fight than Charles Martin. This is a world title eliminator, guys. So this is what it is. Look at Andy got him some nice Laniers. My Laniers. This is why I'm here with my Laniers. 33, 2, 28 KOs. Fighting out of Miami, Florida. King Kong defecting from Cuba in 2010. The WBA World Heavyweight Title Eliminator. So now he went twice for the WBC. Now this is the WBA. Ruiz is a lot better than he showed in Joshua 2. Ruiz has a lot more. We'll see. We'll see how good he goes. I mean, everything he's done, I wasn't impressed. So, I mean, show me something. Ortiz looks younger. Shit, he shaved that white chili off his chin. Infected at age 30. Much love from Counterpunch Boxing, the old man in Fresno, California. Counterpuncher, you are Dion Ghostin. There we go. All right, guys, it's about to start. Hold on, let me get my shit ready. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. All right, King Kong better not be a Wilder trilogy. Pero yo quiero levantar otra vez. Yo quiero una pelea con él. Porque eres un otro derrota de hombre yo tengo. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we ready. You ready? Ortiz, viejo power. Viejo power. I've had power too. I've power on my tattoos. This Cuban's bad and he's mean. You see what he did to Deontay Wilder for a little bit? I'm afraid, but I think my youth will do it. Here we go. Gonna mash granddad up. And he gonna mash granddad. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's go. God of War, let's go. All right, here we go. Good jab by Ortiz. Ortiz coming in with that jab. He's coming in with that jab. Probing. Ortiz looks good on his feet right now. And here's the thing. Andy has to be ready for a type of fight like this because this, like, Ruiz, Ruiz is that type of dude. Like he needs Ortiz to come in. If Ortiz don't come in, Andy ain't coming in. Ooh, good quick right and the left. He's showing that rapid firepower, speed. He's throwing it. Nobody really has made contact yet. They're just kind of pawing with each other. With the jab. You know, I don't know if that right landed, but it was a left and a right. Good jab by Andy Ruiz. He's reaching for that left. That left wasn't there. So he just kind of stuck it back in. He didn't really. And it looked fatter than he did in the way. And he probably did. He probably ate some fucking food. Fat back. That's a Victoria fat back. Oh, yeah. He missed with that left. He should have landed that left because I don't think he knew it was going to be there. So he didn't throw it. He didn't commit to it. See, Andy threw that right and the left. He missed with that right and the left because of the range, because Ortiz is taller, longer reach, of course, but Ortiz is trying to figure him out, you know. Oh, good right uppercut to the body by Andy Ruiz. And Ortiz is like, "Yo, I got muscles, you know. I got muscles down there." Oh, good right hook from Ortiz. Jab. And what Andy's doing, he's doing the right thing. He's throwing feints. You got to. You got to, because if you don't, oh, go good left. That stumbles Andy. That stumbles Andy. Ortiz catches him with a left. Andy kind of sits. Oh, good. Another left lands. Wow. Wow. Whoa. That's that seasoning shit for you. He called Andy, bow. Andy was like, oh, shit. Watch this. Jab. Boom. Boom. Wait. Boom. That left lands. That knocks Andy's ass back. Fuck knocking him back. Knock his ass out. I'm fucking boom, boom, boom. Andy was taking the picture. No, that look, he shook his hand. He took it good, but that knocked him back. So Andy had a good exchange. He had a good exchange. But look, let me tell you, what I say, Rene Padilla. ¿Qué tú dices? ¿Qué tú dices, mamá? ¿Qué tú dices? I hope you're right, because this man is fighting, and I don't think he's had. We know he hasn't made the money. Man, I hope so. I hope he knocks Andy's ass spark out. And I hope it's like a flow. Oh, good left. Look, I don't think this is going to last long. I don't think this is going to last long because somebody's going to catch somebody. Oh, good right for Andy, though. Good right for Andy. Good jab for Andy. I think Ortiz needs to establish that jab, too. He has a heavy right hand and he doesn't get a lot of credit for. The right hook is what buckled Wilder in their very first encounter. Ooh, good jab from Ortiz. Good jab from Ortiz. Ooh, good body work from Ortiz. Ooh, good jab from Ortiz. And see, that's the thing about Andy. If you don't give Andy nothing, he's not going to. Oh, down goes Ortiz with a right hand. Right on the top. Right on the top. Look, I think he's gun shy, bro. I think he's gun shy. And that's what happens. That's what the fuck happens. Oh, he's down again. Look, he's on shaky legs. Look, Ortiz don't have it. He don't fucking have it. He got fucking mopped over the head, and down he goes. We got a minute left. This shit's gonna be over soon, bro. I told you. Ortiz don't have it. He's too fucking old. Oh, man. Wow. What the hell? Oh, good left. A good left lands for Ortiz. That busts the nose of Andy. Oh, those legs are shaky, bro. Those legs are shaky. Oh, good left from Ortiz. Good left for Ortiz. Ortiz comes back. And he gets him with a right and a left. Wow. Look, this is weird. And it's so fickle. This is a fickle fight. Because now Andy knows, like, look, if I get hit with one of these shots, look, Andy's coming in with the right and left. Look, Ortiz is old, bro. He's too old. And look, here's the thing about, look, he's been down twice. Will this be like the shit we saw before with Charles Martin? Oh, good right. Oh, he catches Andy with a good left. Wow. That was one hell of a round, and it was like Andy won, bar none. Ortiz is too old. But Ortiz caught this motherfucker with a left and dazed Andy. Andy's like, yo, what is this fucking guy made out of? I know he's old, but the punch is the last thing to go. So he catches him. Watch this. Right? Comes over the top. Boom, right here. Ortiz goes down. Right? And the second one was almost like kind of a throwaway. Right? He gets caught with that left. Down he goes. It's father time, bro. I told you. This shit would have happened 2 years ago. Andy Ruiz would have been fucking done. Because Andy Ruiz knows I'm fighting this motherfucker at the right time. Charles Martin has softened this guy up. And guess what? Oh, but he catches fucking Andy Ruiz with a solid left. Hey, so you know what, though? I would say this about Andy. That fucking fat he done got back is actually helped him. It's actually helped him. This is going to be, look, this reminds me of Costa Zoo versus Felix Hurtado. This is what that reminds me of. It won't last long. This shit is the three rounds. This is the third round. And first round goes to Ortiz. Second round, definitely Andy Ruiz. And the third round, it's like, okay, what's going to happen now? So Andy knows this motherfucker's a counterpuncher, and he's hitting me with these shots. And look, it's crazy. And it's crazy, dude. It's like Ortiz knows I have to come in. I have to hit this motherfucker with something. But whatever he hit Andy with, Andy ain't just trying to run his ass up in there. He's not trying to do that because he knows he's like, look, if I get hit with that fucking Charles Martin shot, this could be it for me. This is a do or die. And somebody got to die, bro. Andy Ruiz, you got chinned by a 40-year-old with areola. You got beat by Joseph Park in his backyard. You took out good right to the body by Ruiz. And I think Ortiz is trying to get his legs back under him. If I was Andy, I would jump on him. Get him the fuck out of there because a guy like Ortiz, though, he's old. Those legs are old. It's sad, though, because I know he can do a lot better than we see him. But this is what he has left. This is what this guy has left. And it's crazy because, nobody's done shit. Nobody's done anything right now. But Andy knows. I think he tripped on the foot of Andy. Good jab by Andy, though. Look, he's loosening his shoulders. Fucking shoulders are stiffening up. Jab to the body down there. Oh, they got to be careful, man. You know, southpaw, yeah, they clash heads. You don't want this shit to go to that point. Ooh, good right. Look, and Ruiz, look, and then here's the thing. You could say Luis didn't do anything, but then you could equally say, guess what? That shit didn't really happen the way it happened too. That was a good body punch by Ruiz. It was a good body punch. Damn, what happened to Ortiz? Did he actually trip over his own leg? It's a me, Andy. He got to come out because if he keeps on, Andy's just gonna play it safe like he's been doing for the last 2 years. Come out, see that he has nothing left, and then come with this shit, and breaking Ortiz down. But he can't take those punches over the head. Charles Martin showed you that. Um, you know, Wilder's gonna take credit for the knockdowns, of course. And see, I think Andy has to eat one of those lefts in order to land, but we don't know what's going to happen. It's the fourth round. We didn't get shit in the third round, but a body punch from Andy Ruiz. So I mean, that could win him the round. You know, ooh, good straight left to the body. Good jab by Ortiz. Ortiz is definitely a cat and mouse fighter. He waits for that counter. He waits for that damn counter. Double jab by Ortiz. And he's waiting for the count. And he's waiting. Good body punch. I think that hurt. I think that hurt Ortiz. I think that hurt Ortiz. That body, the right punch to the body, the straight right to the body, bro. Good jab by Ortiz. Ooh, wait a minute. Good straight left to the body by Ortiz. Ortiz looked like he was gonna throw that fucking winging right out of nowhere punch. We see swells on the good right from Andy. Good jab from Ortiz. Another straight left. And I know Ortiz is trying to set up that straight left upstairs. He keeps shooting it down to that big ass pot belly of Andy, you know. Ooh, good left from Andy. He snuck it in there. It's just the speed. Long arms plus age makes retracting your punches slower. Yeah, that's true too. Good point. You tell him, Psycho. Who made this match? Surely there are Some younger boxers for Ruiz to fight. I mean, look, that's what they have. The motherfucker didn't want to fight Dillian White. You know, he wanted the easy pickums. He ducked Ortiz 2 years ago. See, and I believe Ortiz 2 years ago would have knocked out fucking Andy. You know, see, all we're really doing, we're looking through the hourglass of what we could have seen. This is what this type of fight is. Good jab by Andy. You know, and I think what it is, it's one of those deals of Andy fighting this motherfucker at the right time. But you could definitely tell that Andy is beatable. You know what I mean? Look at good jab by Ortiz. Comes out with a strong power jab. You know, I think Ortiz is going to try it. I mean, he has to. Ooh, that right hook was coming, but he got smothered by the left hook. By the left, Andy kind of parried it down with his own left hand. Ooh, good jab by Andy. Yeah, those legs are hurting. They're getting to Ortiz, and you know Ortiz hasn't threw a left upstairs in a long time. Like all of his shit's been geared downstairs. I don't know if he's trying to soften Andy up or what. I don't know. Oh, good right from Andy. That's that reflex. That's that young guy shit. Andy needs to go in and get him because, like, if Ortiz is not throwing lefts, you got to be careful because he could walk into a left. But I think Andy's getting more antsy. Like, yo, I'm ready to get you. I'm ready to get you out of here. You're not throwing these lefts, and I got hit with a couple of them. They're like, look at this shit. What is this? Throw the left hand. It's counter versus counter because Andy's ready to counter with two or three, or Ortiz is ready to counter with that big left upstairs. But see, whatever Ortiz with his old ass self hit Andy with, Andy don't want like too much. He ain't trying to engage too much. He ain't trying to engage. He's just trying to take it easy. Let me take this old motherfucker in deep waters and let me get him and let him have no left. I see him, begging for Geritol or you know what I mean, Ben Gay, and let me get him out of there right away. At that time, though, not right now. See, it's round 5. Yeah, that motherfucker. There's no telling how old this guy is. Because even George Foreman wasn't like he was 45 years old, 45 years, 8 months when he knocked out. He wasn't like this. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. He's trying to condition Ruiz for the left up top. He is. He is. I see that. I see what he's doing. I hope it works. I hope he knocks Andy's ass out because Andy fucked over him. You see Yordenis Ugas. You see Deontay Wilder, his pretty ass wife or fiance or whatever right now. Who else is there? You see Frank Sanchez there in the mix. You got a whole little Cuban shuffle there. He's saying, "Well, this girl look good as fuck." Yeah, she's fucking hot. And now it's all on Wilder. I'm like, what the fuck? Let's go back to the fight. We seen like 30 seconds of Wilder and Cuban company. See, this is a shoe in for Andy. Hmm. It's a shoe in for him. I mean, it better be. If Andy gets knocked out by Luis Ortiz, I hope it happens. I do. I mean, because Andy knew you should have took the challenge when the challenge was challengeable, not when you thought you had an edge. Because I don't believe in that. But then even this though ain't just been one sided. It's just you just see an old ass dude that's not even fucking. You know, he's like half the person he used to be due to age, and he's still kind of getting in there with Andy, and like I don't know, like it's crazy. Oh fuck, he gets caught with it. He gets caught with it. See, Ortiz is trying. He got caught twice with the shot. He's trying to. Oh, wait a minute. They're gonna have to chill with that fucking colliding in the heads, dude. I think Andy got a hard ass head. Andy probably knock him out with that head of his, man. He took an Anthony Joshua left hook. Now he's been there with Ortiz. You know, see, Andy has shorter arms, but he's faster. And what's happening? He's hitting the target because the closer he gets, the better opportunity he has. Only fans. I know fans only, right? See, Andy's waiting for that counter. He finally throws a left, and it's wide. Andy was ready for it. He blocked that mother sucker. You know. Oh, good left. Good left by Ortiz. Damn, that came out of nowhere. Don't pull a Charles Martin. Oh, good left. Protect yourself at all times. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. I don't know. I mean, we have Andy's. You know, I don't know what this is. I really don't know what to make of it. Right? Because it's like, okay, dude. Um, Andy's playing it safe, and to see this is what's pissing me off about Andy, dude. You caught this man with like a mediocre check over the hand right hand, over the top right hand, and he's still trying to play it safe. Maybe he's worried about what Ortiz did to Charles Martin, which is understandable because at this point, especially like you look, and Andy's swelling the fuck up. Like, yo, like what's going on with him? And it's like it's crazy because take him out already. It's round 7, man. This shit's supposed to have been over like round 3 rounds ago. Good right from Andy. Like, come on, grab your balls. Where they at? Reach up under your belly and grab your nuts out of your ball sack, and let's go, bro. Find them because Ortiz ain't got shit left, man. He's done. Oh, good right to the body. Damn, Andy. Andy hitting him to the body. And then see, these are unanswered. That's another right to the body by Andy. Ortiz is flicking that jab out. I mean, Andy's just waiting. He's pawing the jab of Ortiz. Ortiz gets a nice little left hook from the rear side in. And obviously, okay, there's another right. I think that kind of buckled Ortiz because he hit him in that same area. But they were a close encounter, so he didn't really have a lot of leverage on it. The jab from Ortiz. And look, Andy's fucking eyes swelling. I'm like, what are you getting fucking hit with? Well, is that from the left he hit you with in round 1 or 2? Because it's like, yo, his fucking eye is swelling though. What's going on with him? Uh-oh. That buckled him. That buckled wait a minute. Down goes Ortiz again. Shit, my I had to put this thing in. Okay, here we go. Down goes Ortiz. And he's just breaking him in. Ortiz is smiling and shit. And I'm like, that's the clear sign, like, yo, I was hurt. Oh, good left. Good left from fucking Ortiz. And Ortiz comes back. And it's crazy. This is a dangerous fight all the way through. Because what happens is Ortiz goes, fuck it, I ain't got nothing to lose. And it's like, okay, so I missed that. Oh, yeah, he caught him straight. He caught him straight right in the mouth. But look at Ortiz. Oh, yeah, that right over the top. Right over the top. Right over the top. See, he can't take those shots. Now, we could argue those punches came from the trauma and the damage that he took in the first Wilder fight. Can't win on points without getting knocked down. Well, you can't. It's 3 knockdowns. But fucking Andy's face is swollen. Like, dude, okay, we got an eyelid swollen of Ortiz. But he's taking his shots like upside the head and shit like that. No, Ortiz went down, bro. He went down. That's 3 knockdowns. No, that's 3 knockdown rule in a round. So that's what that is. So if you want to talk about the 3, I don't know. I don't even know if that's activated in this fight. Oh, good exchange. And look, Ortiz has to know this is do or die. Like, yo, knock him the fuck out, or he's gonna knock you out. Because pretty soon the ref is gonna be like, dude, come on, you've been down 3. How many times now? I mean, Ortiz goes down like a sack of fucking bricks. Cisco Perez. Dude, it's 3 knockdowns. It's crazy. It's 3 knockdowns, all by Andy Ruiz, all in the same spot. Andy catches him like on the on the top of the side of the head. And it's crazy because it's like it's still it's weird because like Andy knows and Andy gets caught with something and he's like, nah, I'm gonna stay good. I'm gonna stay clear. Which is smart though. You don't want to end up like fucking Charles Martin. Now Andy hits him to the body, but he gets countered upstairs with a left from Luis Ortiz. See, Ortiz is paw. Oh, good left from Ortiz. Another good left from Ortiz. See, Andy can't let that shit happen. See, this is what happens to Andy, though. Andy, he has the knockdowns, but I don't see that fucking ferociousness. I don't see that Andy in the fucking. I don't know what happened to Andy. Like, Andy should have got Ortiz out of here a long time ago. Like, a long time ago. And what I think has happened to Andy is Andy gets caught with shots that makes him worried, and he kind of steps back and kind of reevaluates, like, look, yo, what am I really doing? Like, this motherfucker just hurt me. And I think he takes a round off, and then, then he plays it safe, you know. Yeah, he's too curious. Chris, he's too curious. It's like, it's because, yeah, he's dangerous, but fuck, get him out of there. This shit shouldn't even be like if this goes 12 rounds, I'll be surprised. And it's crazy. And Ortiz does. Look at Shane Mosley in a place to be him and his dad. Chilling. They back together again. Ruiz dropped. Ruiz is coming in. No, he dropped. He didn't get knocked down. Because Andy's fucking bringing the pain now. But that's what he should do. Yeah, and that left eye of Luis Ortiz is looking bad. It's closing. I don't think he's able to see out of it like he's supposed to. James West, blessed by the best. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I know Andy just landed one. No, this is round 9, bro. Good right to the body by Andy. Ooh, good straight left by Ortiz. Then he comes out of nowhere with that. Andy has, I think, I'm convinced Andy needs to keep the fat on. He needs to keep the fat on because, like, he's taking some good shots by Ortiz. And the power, we know the last thing to go. You ever got hit by an older man? It ain't fun. Good jab by Ortiz. Ortiz is tired. You can tell. Tired, bro. This is the 10th round. It's crazy. Look, fucking down he goes. And it's crazy. Like, he gets hit with these shots over the head. He can't take them. And I honestly, I don't even think the second knockdown, though, should have been a knockdown. Because he didn't hit him with anything. He blocked one shot. He crouched down. He grabbed the right leg or the left leg of Ortiz. Now, the third one, yeah, he went down like a sack of fucking potatoes. Bow! He caught himself on the way down. Then was it four? Was it a fourth knockdown? Round 10. Here we go, guys. Yeah, this is some funny shit though, because it's like you're fighting an old guy. Get him out of there, dude. And nobody wants to be like Michael Moore, Charles Martin. Nobody wants to be that guy. No one wants to be like those guys. And I get it, because who wants to be the first Mexican champion and then gets beat by the oldest fucking heavyweight contender? I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all. But I mean, I'm really look. It went this far. This is round 10. And it's crazy. Ooh, good double jab by Ortiz. And Ortiz has some heavy ass hands though. Like, so those right jabs are catching Ortiz. Oh, good left from Ortiz. Good jab from Ortiz. Good jab from Ortiz. Good jab from Ortiz. Good right hook from Ortiz. Damn, Andy, where you at? That's what happens when you just start boxing Andy. Andy kind of sits stagnant, and that's really disappointing. Damn, another jab just landed for him. Another jab, another jab. Well, that didn't land. That didn't land. See, Andy's just waiting, and he's not creating anything. That's how Joshua beat him. Easy, just fucking box him. You box the shorter guy. He can't do anything with those fucking arms. This could have been a different fight. I think Ortiz just thought I could knock him out, and then now he throws a right hand. But like, dude, like it's been 45 fucking seconds. Like, and Andy actually lost that round. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's gonna fucking win. He got 3 knockdowns. He got to knock out Andy. He busted him up with some jabs, but yo. So I think this is the 12th round, I believe. Tony, I mean, it's 3 knockdowns. Like this shit is like I think, yeah, this is the last round. It's so sad to see the family front row like that, though. I mean, it's great when they're winning, but like they're losing. This is the 11th round, actually. So we got 2 more rounds. We got 6 minutes to see what Ortiz can do, because it's not about like him. I mean, Andy could stop him, but maybe Andy's not trying to stop him, or and that's disappointing. He gotta take Ortiz out. Ortiz has been like the quote unquote second in command for the longest. He scaved away with that Charles Martin shit. He scaved away with it. And now Andy decides to fight this motherfucker. And it's like, okay, um, Ooh, good left hook by Andy. And Andy has fast hands. Like, dude, you could have done this before. I know he's dangerous, but it's like sometimes, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's just playing it too safe, but I'm like, dude, you got 2 years off a guy that you should have fought 2 years ago. That's safe enough to me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know he's paying, you paying him respect and whatever, but it is what it is. Like a guy's 107. I don't know why he's fighting like that. Good, fucking great counterpunch, bro. It's like I don't know why he's fighting like that, and he's gonna fuck around and get chinned. Like, look at his face. His face looks like he looks like a fucking loser. He's fighting scared. He's fighting fucking scared. Appreciate that super chat, brother. Look at Andy hitting behind the head again. Looking fucking Ortiz's fucking left eye is closed. Now you're finally fighting? Fight this motherfucker already. You should have knocked him out already. This motherfucker's 138 years old, and you're fighting like you're 175. Come on. This is the shit that got him beat by Andy Ruiz. And see, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Andy, though. Andy, maybe he's just too fucking nice. I don't know. I know he has a lot of respect for him. You didn't want to fight him. Again, I keep saying that because it's annoying for me to see this type of fight and this type of performance, knowing that you knew this motherfucker would beat you years ago. You're fighting this guy because he's fucking old, and then you're still fighting like a fucking scared cocksucker. Get him out of there. Fuck. Like, yeah, okay, you're not. Look, yeah, you won the fight. You won the fight. Andy's winning, but he's winning like a scared. Like he's like, dude, you got 3 fucking knockdowns, and 3 knockdowns is like, yo. And it's not because he's just this tough guy. No, every time he hits him in one area, he goes down. Like, get him out of here with that shit, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Now it's going to be the 12th round. Motherfucker, you go 12 rounds with a person that you chinned in the second round. I'm just disappointed. Ugh. Damn, he fucked his eye up. That shit. And he hit that motherfucker, and his fucking eye looked like the Simpsons or some shit. He looks like a Simpsons character. Oh, and then look, he gets chinned though. They trade punches. But Andy takes the worst part of it. Oh, man. Now, if Ortiz would have came back with that left, he got a knockout. He got a knockout. So this shit should end in the 12th. Andy, take him out in the 12th. Luis, you're old. I love you, but you're done. You're done. Like, it is what it is. You got to knock this fucking guy out or you're not going to win. Good right hook for Ortiz. You got to go for it, bro. You got to go for it. Good right hook. He should have implemented that right hook. Oh, good left from Ortiz. Oh, good left from Ortiz. Did that hurt, Did that hurt? Did that hurt Andy? Is Andy hurt? Andy looks like he's good. He's good. Oh, good right hook. That's what you should have been doing the whole fucking fight, you cocksuckers. You got to string it along for this bullshit. Come on. Good jab from Ortiz. Ooh, good left uppercut. That was a forgotten punch from Ortiz. I remember he caught Brian Jennings with a left uppercut. Andy has a chin now. He lost a little weight. A little weight. You know what I mean? Come on, let's go. Let's go. We got a minute and 30. Ooh, good left from Ortiz. Good left from Ortiz. Good left. Ruiz comes back with a right hand. Go out on your shield, motherfucker. Go out on your shield. This is your last fight. This is it. Andy's tired. Get the fuck back. There you go. No. God damn it. He wants to hold like a fucking pussy bitch. He wants to hold like a pussy bitch. Push him back. Punch him in his fucking face. Get him. Let's go. Good left. Good left by Ortiz. Get him. Get this fucking guy out of here. He's been bullshitting you for 12 rounds. He should have took you out. Or look, Andy's tired. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Good left. Good left. I think that hurt Andy. Andy's in the corner. And he wants to coast. He wants to fucking coast. Andy wants to coast. Dude, come on, bro. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Fucking Andy didn't even go for the knockout. Dude, you're not a fucking destroyer. You see this shit? Dude, Andy's a fucking punk. Bro, you see this shit? Yo, look. Oh my, look. I know, no, I'm not, that's not, no, I'm not going for that. You should have knocked Ortiz out. And you know what that means? Ortiz is going to get another payday. Shout out to him. But, dude, no. Dude, you wouldn't call Andy a pussy to his face. Fuck Andy Ruiz, bro. Andy Ruiz did that shit. I don't know. Look. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe. No, because no, fuck that. I ain't going to let nobody fuck me up like that. Look at Andy. Andy looks like, look at his face. Oh, no. Dude, Ortiz was going hard. Yeah, he was going hard at the end. But what I'm saying is, why wouldn't Andy try to go for the knockout? I got to hear what he got to say. You know, and it's crazy. Andy just fucking ran all around the fight. Andy doesn't deserve another fight. I mean, look, that don't give it. Look, especially somebody 50 fucking years old. And see, and this is the thing about, like, look, he went down and he had Ortiz club him over the head with the right? Get him. That's easy. Crowd him. His legs are old. Get him. Now, man, I'm trying to be optimistic about it. You know what I mean? And I know Ortiz hit him with some hard shots, but look, I don't know, man. I just, like, he should have finished Ortiz out of there, and I don't know. Yeah, Ortiz had a few rounds, but look, he been down 3 times. That motherfucker ain't winning nothing. So he just died, you know? I mean, yeah, it was some combat here, but it was a lot of lull and you know. But Andy, the younger guy, supposed to carry that fight. He's supposed to carry that fight, and he didn't. He just fought in spots. Yeah, and this shit's like, let's look at this. Let's look at this for a minute. Of course, you better, you know. And it's just like, yo, but Andy should have got him out of there. Like, yo, you know, like, no. I mean, look at look at Ortiz's eye though, man. His eye looks fucked up. Now, I don't even know if he beats White now at this point because, see, you got to understand something about Father Time. When the older you get, the more it takes a hold on you. The more it, you know, that's the third loss from Luis Ortiz. He's been beat by Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz. Bars. And it's like, it happened away, and then he out. How you let fucking Ortiz outland you 78 punches? It's crazy. I don't know. But Andy won safe. Yo, Kurt, I sent you another super chat. Where you at, brother? There we go. I was actually hoping Ortiz knocked out Ruiz. Yeah, I was too. But you know what? The extra fat, I think, helped him. He's back. The steel chin is back. If it wasn't for the knockdowns, this would actually have been a pretty interesting way it would have ended. Rabbit punches work again. Fuck yeah. ¿Por qué no? ¿Qué tú quieres? Okay. And here is Andy. Now, what does Andy got to say? I mean, come on, Andy, fill some shit in for me, because I'm. What? Oh. All right, let's do it. Yay! Uh-oh. Is Wilder coming up there? Is Deontay Wilder coming up there? Uh-oh, Wilder coming up there. He getting in the ring. I'll fight you, and I will knock you out for whooping my Cuban brethren. Uh-oh. Here comes Wilder. When we age, our body doesn't move as fast as our mind wants it to. Good job, Ortiz. Hey, man. Ortiz is a very good fighter. Yeah, I mean, for his age. Here comes Wilder. Here comes Wilder, guys. Here we go. So there you go, guys. Andy Ruiz goes to the decision. 3 knockdowns, beating Ortiz over the head. A lot of people say behind the head. Nonetheless, he got 3 official knockdowns on Ortiz. Ortiz showed he was a warrior, forever how old he is. Andy Ruiz, tried to coast in some rounds. It is what it is. Um, no suppressing prophecy for Congo. Appreciate that super chat love, brother. Um, great night of boxing. No, 3 knockdowns. I would love to see Ortiz get a knockdown. That would have made it more dramatic. Ortiz wants a rematch. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, because I think Andy's trying to get where he needs to be, you know. But I mean, he's humble, God fearing guy. Got to respect that from Andy. I do think he waited Ortiz out for him to get nice and low hanging fruit. Um, yeah, Ortiz 3 years ago would have knocked him out. Plus MD, we know that. I mean, we know that. But that's why Andy was smart enough not to fuck with Ortiz at that time. Look at Andy's face right now. Andy looked like he's been in a fight. Actually, he's looked like he's been in a fight where he lost, but he won. And if it wasn't for the knockdowns, I mean, shit, Ortiz still outlanded him. So I mean, I just hate Ortiz to take this type of punishment this late in his life because the older you are, the longer it takes you to heal. I don't like that. I never been for that. You know, you know what I mean. And Ortiz in his prime would have beaten all these guys. Yeah, I mean, I hate that for Ortiz. And that just shows you bad fucking management where it would get you. You know, like a lot of Cubans don't have fair shakes, bro. You know what I mean? They don't. And needless to say, people talk about race and shit. How about nationality? How about discrimination in other fields and of things that, like that just is past color. But Ortiz, he could have fought Deontay Wilder in 2000. I mean, Anthony Joshua in 2019. But his record is now 3 losses. 2 to Wilder, 1 to Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, of course, has 2 losses. 1 to Joseph Parker, the other one to Anthony Joshua. So he has a win over Anthony Joshua and Luis Ortiz. You know, uh, hat go off to Andy Ruiz. I mean, it's not a, he coasted. I didn't care for the coast in the 12th round, but, I will save that for the breakdown. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that came in. God bless you all. Be safe. And everyone has been counterpunched. Stay tuned for our relevant release. I know Showbiz is already on it. I'm going to join that panel on the fight card, so stay tuned for that. You guys go to Relevant and download the app. Yeah, I did see your super chat actually, brother. I don't know if you missed it or not. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Ruiz is a child, 100% a man child. Well, he's not the most ferocious guy. I think he just needs to, call himself the something else, not the destroyer, because you know what I mean. Like I didn't see that. I didn't see that in him, today. I seen him either take it too easy or, too scared to respond. So but good night of boxing, no knockouts, and it was a good night of fighting. Andy Ruiz, of course, gets the win over Ortiz after waiting him out a couple years, after ducking him for a couple years. I mean, what make that what you will. Andy Ruiz, the nice guy. Yeah, he should call himself the nice guy Ruiz. I mean, that's the only angle I could give him at this point. You know, because he doesn't want to go for the kill, so you can't call him destroyer. Now, the whooping he put on AJ the first fight, yeah, you could, but not now. Even the Chris Arreola fight, he just kind of, went with it, right? And those scorecards were all fucked up and screwy. He didn't knock down Chris Arreola, you know. Adios contragolpe. No te sigas de boxeo. Ya tú sabes, Jesus Salvador. But thank you guys for coming in again. I'm gonna do the recap breakdown again. All you guys have been counterpunched. Have a great night. Peace.